this is the president of the United States, guys. I mean, unbelievable. Let me just tell you, dude, MAGA was fucking triggered, bro. I have not seen MAGA this triggered in a long time, guys. They were triggered. Now, they're insisting that these protests are paid. So what does that mean? That means you have 7 million people. If they're all getting $200 for the day, dude, that's $1.4 billion. Like, come on, bro. 1.4 billion? Like, come on, dude. Plus supplies? Okay. Is it $2 billion? Like George Soros just spent like a third of his money on one day? Come on, bro. But yeah, I have not seen MAGA this triggered in a long time. All they did was talk about it. And the level of cope, right? The level of cope is like off the charts. Let's start with the Trump video. All right, this is gonna be 20 seconds of fucking nonsense. But here we are, okay? The president of the United States is a middle school memeing whatever. He's shitting on America. I'll give him that. And maybe, guys, maybe this is the most honest that Trump is ever gonna be. Simply him shitting on America. Yeah, dude, isn't it weird that Harry is the one guy in there? Like why is the one guy in there a 19-year-old, like, you know, 21-year-old, whatever kid? I'll tell you why, guys. Because once again, everything Donald Trump is doing is aimed at 18-year-old white men. Okay? That's why 𝗙𝗙𝗋𝗆 is the guy in this video, because all of the Trump and government social media, guys, is trying to radicalize 18-year-old men and trying to sell the 14-year-old men of today on 2028. They're going after the teenage boys, okay? Young white men who never vote because they're angry, they're lonely, they're disaffected, and they are manipulating them via like Andrew Tate and Benny Johnson and all these other shitters. That is why Harry is in this video, guys. This is more content for the future tpusa groomer boys, the Hitler Youth of tomorrow. That's it. That's all they have, guys. But here it is. All right. Shitting on Times Square? Dude, what the fuck, bro? First off, like, dude, Mr. Bone Spurs. I mean, look at the level of bronzer involved in this. I mean, at least the AI was accurate there. But guys, this is the president of the United States, guys. Okay? The president of the United States posted this. And again, I think he's being more honest here than he's ever been, dude. Trump shitting on America, that is accurate. Prove me wrong, dude. But all right, so he's in the cockpit. He's looking around. We get the wide shot. He's dumping shit. The plane is shitting. All right. And then see, this doesn't look like shit though, dude. I mean, I'm sorry. The quality of this, come on, boss. Dude, do you think he thought it was real? He may very well have. But yeah, so the president of the United States posting a poop video. Wild. I mean, dude, it's a little surreal, guys, that this is where we're at. It is. It is like, wow, dude, he has degenerated politics to like the lowest possible level imaginable, right? Where he's a world leader, you know? And it gets worse though, guys. when we see a little bit later, we're going to see what DHS did. Okay, because DHS took this like even further. Homeland Security. You've heard me. I have lodged many complaints about their methodology, how they're arresting immigrants, and then they're posting videos of these guys without their faces blurred as though they're already guilty, which is like a big no-no. Like due process across the board is just being ignored and avoided. Like nobody's getting due process. They can arrest somebody and then they make a video of them and they're just like already presenting them as guilty parties to the whole world. It's just unreal. Like privacy gone, due process gone, respect for somebody's right of being innocent until they're proven guilty completely gone. It's just now everybody is like some sort of a content machine that is they're trampling our constitutional rights all the time. Using copywritten material, absolutely. They're breaking copyright norms, and you nailed it. Zero respect for the law. We have now arrived at the place where the very group of people that run around screaming law and order, are the ones that have no respect for the law. They don't even consider the law anymore. They are just like, fuck it. They're completely above the law, but you're going to get some law and order. You may have seen my tweet from earlier today. It's this one about 𝗙𝗟𝗏 in Trump's AI video, where I call it out. If you're wondering why 𝗙𝗟𝗏 was chosen in the Trump AI video, it's part of the much larger MAGA strategy. I've talked about this a lot. And when you see it, all their other decisions make sense, right? The memes, the childishness, right? The J.D. Vance defending boys, using whatever toxic language. They're just boys messing around, right? The entire MAGA strategy is about weaponizing young men and specifically young white men. Okay, this is why Charlie Kirk combed the frat houses. This is why Benny Johnson's thumbnails look like they're Roblox gaming content, right? With all the crazy faces and the tears. They're after the boys, man. Okay, that's why they excuse the N-words, the F-slurs, the Hitler stuff. It's why they behave like dicks in press conferences where they just tell people off and put them down and say mean shit. It's why they all went to TikTok. Because they know that 14-year-old boys now are going to be 18-year-old voters later, and 18-year-old white men never vote. But they're getting them to vote, okay? They're manipulating them with anger and promises of power, the Department of War fantasies and all that shit. You can be mediocre and you can be nasty and we'll protect you. Just vote for us, okay? We're going to create a climate where you guys can be as nasty as you want, right? And we're going to protect you. If you go to jail like George Santos, we'll get you out. If you smear shit on the Capitol walls like the J6ers, we'll pardon you. Okay? We'll get rid of DEI and make sure you can be mediocre and get the top job. And we're going to fucking do all that for you. All you have to do is vote for us unflinchingly. Okay? That's what they're doing, guys. Okay? And this is what's motivating these young white kids to buy in. And they're trying to be cool for these young kids. They're trying to be the meme people. And here's the clincher, though, guys. You ready? It is now tpusa as we speak. They're trying to get a tpusa chapter in every middle school and every high school in America, guys. They're trying to entrench their tpusa like God grooming, hate grooming in every school in America. They're trying to get these boys when they're like 11, 12, 13 years old. Okay, they're going all out to try and indoctrinate young men into their hate and resentment club at the earliest possible age. They're using religion as the icebreaker and they're using gaming as the gateway. Okay, that's what they're doing. And it's going to get ugly, guys. This shit is going to get ugly if we don't do something. It's gnarly, dude. It's gnarly because young women are like getting educated at a crazy clip. Okay. And what's more, guys, I think, you know, the fact of them being incels or whatever, or being guys that can't get laid, is going to become less effective because they're going to start having AI like chatbots. Okay. And a lot of these lonely dudes are going to end up having AI bot girlfriends. I guarantee you. And then they're going to be even angrier. Okay. They're going to be even more resentful. They are, dude. They are like already like trying to target this shit up. They are such predators, guys. They are so predatory. What is up, guys? Thank you so much for watching. If you like the video, you want to support independent resistance media, you know what to do. Drop that sub, hit the like button, and please share it. And we do love our members, so if you want to become a member, it's another really great way to support. Thanks again for everything, guys. I'll see you next time. Let's go.